Hi everyone. So welcome to day 32. Today we are more focused and let's directly get back to the track of Jira, what we need to do today. And then as you know that we are proceeding with the backend development of APIs, then we will look into what can be done next. So let's get some hands on Jira and let's see what are tasks pending. So we can see the notification task need to be started and deadline is tomorrow. So let's start with this notification. Let's make it in progress and then let's get back to the code, and we know that we have to create one of the APIs for notification. So let's create notifications.py, and again similar thing, these all things are required. Now I guess this generate password may not be required for now, but this too is required. And then let's say in profile we require the classes again, no, nothing more. It will be a class notification resource. We are making a subclass of resource, and this is a resource class for notification API. Now it will have JWT required. We will add def get. Similarly, if we go to the profile, it is there. Post APIs, it is there. So this is the thing we require in the same thing. So let's say this is the thing, it also requires notification. Why it require? So again, it is the same reason. You all know that every time there could be a notification, and that could be a large and large of list, like 1 million, or let's say even 1,000. So you don't want to send 1,000 data point at the same time. So you want to have a pagination or loader, something of that sort, so that there can be chunks of data that can be sent. And here notification should be y equals to notification dot, let's see in the model, it is notifications. So let's rename it notifications API. It should not be APIs, it should be API. So now it is notification. So now notification dot query dot filter by, and what it should be filtered by? For that we require cur user is equals to get JWT identity. Now temp user is equals to user dot filter by, again it should be query. Username equals to username, not first. Now we know that that is there, and if it should not be there, if not cur user, return message authorization denied with message 401 unauthorized access. Now we know that that must, if it's there, that must be in the query. So what we say? We say user ID is equals to temp user id. Now we will filter by user ID equals to user ID dot order by. So it will be again notifications dot created at dot task. Now there's a column for pagination. So paginate per page equals to per page, comma page equals to page, comma error out is equals to false. Error out. Now one more thing. Now you can not read this much or any person. So what we can do? We can have this way. So it does help in readability. All right. So you can now send this notify data. So return message notifications received. Data will have notify. When to send? If notify is there. Comma 200. And if notification is not there, what to do? We have to return message no notification found, comma 404. All right, we have created this. These are the parameters that need to be passed, and we have checked everything. All right. So one more thing could be there. That is how the notification should be there. So let's create another function, def post self. And this function is now will be called by another thing. It will be called by some other functions or other APIs. So let's see how we can build this. it should receive message. So message will be the notification ID, or not notification ID, but it should be, let's check the model and let me know you. So message will be the notification itself that will be added, and anything other than that you can see is created by this only. So let's create the notification API with the message. So first let's check, uh, again let's check this with temp user equals to the JWT identity. Now we know that if it's not there, it should be error. So that will be there. Now if it's available, if it's available on user ID. So what we do? We do, let's say, notify is equals to notification where notification underscore ID is equals to str of UUID 4. And then there is a notification ID created at. Created at equals to so it is date time dot now. Then which user is connected, so user ID finally notification is equals to message. This will be added. So return message notification generated. So we are good to go, and then we'll add here. Now when this will be called, we will call this whenever we create the user. So whenever user is created, I guess that notification should be added or not. So for now, let's say it should be in login only. So whenever you log in with a message, user logged in at date time. So whenever you are generating this, before returning this, what you will do, you will call, first let's import that here. Applications.api import notification API. Here it should be. Notification API dot notification dot post message user logged in at now. So it is a message or if nothing, I just write this way so it will work. Now whenever there is a post should be liked. So now in the post API, like should be in the put. So def put. Again that should be at the rate JWT required. Again this will have a parameter of post ID. So this the put method of the API. What does put does? We are using put for the first time. Put does the modifications. We are doing put for the second time. First we did in the profile. So let's make it in the profile here as well. Put again that should be parser equals to request parse dot request parser parser dot add argument post ID. Now args equals to parser dot parse args that should have post ID. Ask dot get all right. Now what we extra things need to be done? C. So now we have to get the post ID. So we'll say temp post is equals to post, I guess. Let's check in the model. So it's posts dot query dot filter by. Post ID equals to post ID first. If temp post is there, so temp post dot likes is equals to temp post dot likes plus 1. So every time it is called, the likes will be added. So it has been added and then it will be returned with the message post liked with 201 itself. Otherwise return message post not found. And to again the same check, get user identity current user is get JWT identity. If not current user, then return message authorization denied 401. Now whenever the post is liked, what we want to create a notification and for that we need to import that thing. I hope everything is working. So let's check that. So everything is working fine. Till now, and when we will use to check that there. So I guess this is the thing you are required. So you don't need to require everything there. We have added these things there. We have seen there. So we will use these things in the testing as well. And we will create extensive test cases. For that, we will learn how to do in unit testing of every APIs. Okay. So I hope you have understand about the notification part, and we can say that notification part is itself completed for now. But let's say